there was no shortage of action in last Sunday's Bahrain Grand Prix, with more to come this weekend. You can now watch full 24-minute episodes of The Inside Line at our new home on unbeaten.com. The pressure may have been off in Bahrain with both world titles settled, but the chaos was on with the first leg of the final triple header, a heart-in-the-mouth affair right from the opening lap. When Romain Grosjean swerved into the barrier at the exit of turn 3 at 221 kilometers per hour, having clipped AlphaTauri's Daniil Kvyat, his Haas car cut in half as it broke through the Armco and burst into flames. Incredibly, the Swiss Frenchman was saved by cockpit protection device Halo and quick on-the-scene medical staff, miraculously emerging from the giant fireball with just minor burns to the back of both hands. We got fortunate today. The good news is that Romain is doing well considering what happened, said Haas team boss Gunther Steiner. 80 minutes later, the race was restarted, but not for long. Racing Point's Lance Stroll flipped upside down at turn 8 after a botched pass, later penalized from Kvyat, the safety car out until lap 8. Through which 7-time F1 world champion Lewis Hamilton was in control, ahead of Red Bull's Max Verstappen, who stopped for a third time to set the fastest lap before the safety car finish. His teammate Alex Albon, fighting to retain his drive for 2021, got a much-needed second career podium. The Anglo-Thai driver inherited third after Sergio Perez, a contender for his seat, had an MGU-K electrical failure, one that ensured the race finished under the safety car. The podium was definitely ours. It was going to be one of my best in Formula One. It was gutting to retire with 3 laps left, Perez said. It was redemption for McLaren at one of its home races, the marque part-owned by Bahrain's sovereign wealth fund Mumtalakat. Lando Norris was 4th ahead of teammate Carlos Sainz for McLaren's 3rd straight double points finish, its biggest points haul since Monza, for 3rd in the Constructors. The pair well ahead of both Renaults. And while Hamilton's 5th straight win equaled his career-best hot streak and gave Mercedes its 115th race victory to pass Williams on the all-time winners list, teammate Valtteri Bottas had another wretched event, finishing 8th after 2 punctures, the last under the safety car. Charles Leclerc salvaged a point for 10th, his 7th consecutive score, from a weekend to forget for the prancing horse, in which both cars were 1.5 seconds off the pace in Q2 during qualifying. To the drivers' standings, and Verstappen in 3rd is now just 12 points behind Bottas. Daniel Ricciardo is now up to 4th. Norris passed Sainz for 7th, with the Spaniard equal with Albon on 85 points. Onto the Constructors, and Red Bull has secured 2nd. McLaren is now 3rd, passing midfield rival Racing Point, 17 points the gap. AlphaTauri made up 8 points on Ferrari. Thanks for watching. To stay up to speed on all things Formula One, make sure you hit the subscribe button.